Whoa, what is this? This is a Pokemon sorter. Streamer, you're not a Pokemon streamer. No. That's fine. 600 plus characters. So I have all the main games highlighted. I don't have Go. I got Coliseum and XD. I don't know what BR is. I could do Ranger, but I forget Ranger. I don't know Conquest. I don't know Pokken. I don't know the TCG games. I don't even know what Duel is. I don't know Detective Pikachu. I don't care about Masters. I have no idea what the hell Arcade is. And other could mean anything. BR is Battle Revolution. Brother, do you remember a single character from Battle Revolution? Come on. Come on. No, I never played a number of those spin-offs. I played Battle Revolution, but like that was when it was new. Duel was a phone game. Yeah, I don't know that one. So, I was interested in doing them all, but apparently there's way too many characters, and I don't want to do this all day. So, we're gonna we're gonna just go with the main games plus Coliseum and XD because those I've played those games a lot. I'm familiar with them. So yeah, so somebody made this, which I think is pretty cool. And also, you can't see it because I have it cropped, but you can do this with only female characters, only male characters, only playable characters, rival characters, and or a gym leader. So there's categorization, so you don't have to do all of it. But yeah, we're gonna just we're not gonna spend too long on it. But there's a lot of characters in this world, so let's I'm gonna click the thing now. So here's the weird part. All right, here's the really weird part that I don't really understand, and that's like not random at all. Like, it's not random. So, like, when you always do the first round, it's always between, oh, you can do the names, Ryfort and Time. I don't even remember these characters that well. I remember her because she's kind of a bitch. And I know her because, well, I don't know, she sticks out. But what am I basing this on? I don't know, opinion. Some of these characters are barely characters. And if you had to compare the old ladies, I don't even bother. Oh, Rika and Poppy. So the fact that I knew Rika's name and I didn't remember Poppy's explains that one. I think Rika is very cool. Katie and Rhyme. I could not like a character less than Rhyme. Ortega and Giacomo. Okay, I don't like either of them. But this guy, I hate how this guy looks, and I hate how this guy looks. Send him on his way. Hassel and Larry. I like Larry. Mela or Iono? I mean, I like Iono more, but she's not my favorite. Clavel or Jacques? Clavel. Arvin or Professor Turo? Professor Turo is a very handsome man, so I gotta give it up. Volo or Sada? Sada is a very pretty lady. Yes. Who the hell? Oh, I know who you are. Oh, I have Legends Arceus in there. I guess that's okay. This is Rye. So if you don't know who Rye is, because the blurry picture, this is Riley's character. So if you didn't know, there's a lot of descendant type characters in Legends Arceus. Characters related to other characters down the line. And Rye, with his Lucario, is Riley. Melly, I don't know who this dude is supposed to be. I think he's supposed to be related to Karen, because they're not limited to Gen 4 characters. But I have no idea who he's supposed to be related to. So who do I like more? This guy pisses me off, and this guy's not a character. Great. Professor Laventon. So this guy is, he's from Galar. I think he's related to, Hop and Leon. And this guy's obviously, Rowan. I like him. He's cool. Don't worry. Garrick. Who's he related to? Probably Wolfric. He's the guy from the ice area. And this guy's Ginter. Chat, who's Ginter? Does anybody know who Ginter is? Go ahead. Go ahead. The floor is yours. Who's Ginter? He sells stuff. That's correct. He's the guy who hangs out at Jubilife and he just sells you stuff at the cart. That's Ginter. Yep. That's him. That's Ginter. Riveting character, right? Benny and Choi. I don't really remember who Choi is. I know who Benny is. He surprised me. I don't know who this is. Avery. I don't know who... Hyde. I have no idea who this guy is, and I don't like this guy. So... But I don't like him either. I hate both of them. Shieldbert. I forgot. I forgot about Sword and Shield's oh so wonderful characters. With Shieldbert and Mustard. Wow. Wow. It's gotta be Shieldbert. Raihan or Dan? The fucking referee. What? Just look at that handsome face. Holy shit. Wait a minute. I don't even like this guy. Raihan? Fuck you. Dan. Who's this guy? Gordy. Oh, he's the guy from Sword. He looks like a piece of shit. Kabu? He's cool. He's got a bacon lizard. Chairman Rose or Alistair? I don't like Alistair. But I don't like Chairman Rose either. He's got a cooler theme. That's all he gets. But I don't like him. I really don't. Just stupid haircut. Fuck you. Leon or Milo? They both suck. Leon's better. Hello? Are you not from Go? Trace and Chase. There's no way these are real characters. Are you serious, dude? Hello? Do you see Go not marked? Are these not Go characters? What are these characters? Oh, wait. /PE means Pikachu Eevee. Oh, that's what it is. I thought Go meant Pokemon Go. Like, let's go. What the fuck? Chase or Trace? This is a red wannabe, and this... No. I have to tie. But tying is for pussies. I don't tie, but, like... Fuck, man. Who are these people? Who are these people? I hate them both. Oh, yes. Who, Dulce and Fico? Oh! Literally who? Who are these guys? They're from Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Dulce. Oh my god. He gets a better name. Primo. Is that Earl? I have no idea who Primo is, but this is Earl of the prestigious Earl's Academy. Pay attention, please. This is Earl, the esteemed Earl from Johto region. Proton or Petrel? Petrel looks like a piece of shit, and Proton. How do I explain this? You ever like experience the internet and like a certain demographic of people and certain art, and you see this character a lot? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying when I say that? Like this guy right here, he's like N before N with how much he just pretty boy appeared. He's just a prick. He's an asshole. You can't fix him. And then this guy is actually just... He's terrible. He's a terrible man. He's a terrible man. You go on Tumblr, go on, go on, go on, go on SafeBoru right now and look at Proton. I promise you. I promise you. He's an asshole. They both suck. This guy's cooler though. Matt or Tabitha? What do they do to Tabitha, man? I'd rather Big Muscle here. Saturn or Zerosic? Okay, so Saturn I thought was a girl, and I think a lot of people thought that. Zerosic looks really dumb, but he is like the only Team Flare like admin that has any form of character like even remotely. So you'll know what I mean when I say that when we get to the other Team Flare admins. Snaddle or Gorgon? Ooh, that's from XD. Gorgon is the monkey man, and Snaddle is, I don't know how to explain Snaddle, but he's kind of freaky. I gotta go with monkey man. Oh, Ardos or Ein? Ooh, wait, that's kind of good. Okay, so this guy is one of the most difficult fights in baseline XD, and I don't think anybody would fight me on that. This guy is hanging outside the dome. If you're trying to catch all the shadow Pokemon, this asshole's got like 2 shadow Pokemon with Shadow End. And then you fight Gorgon and the red guy after him, and they're like pushovers compared to this guy. I swear to fuck, this guy is ridiculous. He's so hard to beat. He kinda insane though. But look at this handsome man. He created the shadow Pokemon. He had a Shadow Raikou. That's so cool. This guy had a Shadow Electabuzz. Fuck care about Electabuzz. But he has also the Shadow Snorlax. I gotta go with Ein. He's cool. Greevil or Evice? Okay, so sorry. You have Buddha or Eggman. I mean, this guy's way better. Oh shit, is that Chauvin and Dr. Kaminko? That's Chauvin. That's my boy Chauvin. Arun and Mr. Briny. Okay, so Arun is the guy in Oraz who gives you secret power. They made him a real character to let you do hidden base stuff. I don't give a shit about him. But Mr. Briny, this guy right here, this guy was a world-renowned sailor. He used to sail with the Elite Four's Drake. Before Drake got capsized, saw a giant dragon, and then pursued dragons as a Pokemon trainer and became one of the best of the region. But Mr. Briny was like, he was right there with him. He didn't have that same like dealio, but that he was sailing buddies with Drake of the Elite Four. This guy had it all figured out. He's a master at his craft. Mr. Briny. Wes or Michael? Well, that's a very fucking easy one. It's obviously Wes. Ryuki and Guzma. So, you might not even know who Ryuki is, and that's because he's a character who they seem like they were setting up for something, and then they didn't deliver on him at all. He's an absolute flop of a character. Guzma, however, is actually a very interesting character in his own right. I like this guy. Molayne or Kukui? Kukui is way cooler. He's probably one of the most like interesting professors in the entire series because he's very proactive and he's just cool. He's a cool dude. Sophocles and Hala. I hate Sophocles. Fuck you. How and Elio. So I have a choice between a blank slate or one of the worst characters in the entire Pokemon universe. Can you believe that I would pick the blank slate? Can you believe that somebody who is literally nothing could be more interesting and bearable than this fucking character? How embarrassing is that? You made a character worse than a not character. It's not a not character. It's a not character. That's Dexio and the King as AZ. This guy's gonna come back in the new game as a hotel owner. I love this guy. He's so cool. Cassius. Who the fuck are you? Who? Chat, explain. Who is this? Tell me right now who this is. PC guy from X and Y. Wait, he had concept art? Because he's the punk. Wait, what the fuck? I didn't even know he looked like that. He made the PC. He made the PC. Bro, he copied someone's homework. It's Wickstrom. He's a man's man. Clement or Wolfric? Clement annoys me. Wolfric is a big man. He's cool. Grant and Trevor. Trevor is a piece of shit liar because his goal is to complete his Pokedex, and he'll ask to compare Pokedex with you, and it'll be like, what Pokemon you have there? Oh, that's a Pikachu. I have a Pikachu too. I caught one too. And you show him your Mewtwo, and he's like, oh, is that a Mewtwo? Yeah, I caught one too. No, you didn't. There's no way you did. Huh? Where'd you catch a Mewtwo? You a liar. Show me that Pokedex right now. Show me that Pokedex. You didn't catch shit. You lie. You're nothing but a liar. I'd be like, there's only one Pokemon in the entire world of this Pokemon. And he'll be like, I have that in my Pokedex too. Where'd you get it? I'm the only one with one in the entire world. Grant's nothing. Calem's actually a character, depending on which character you pick, of course. He's actually a character as the rival. However, Colress is one of my favorite characters in the series because but his theme is like my favorite in the series, and two, I like how he's a very morally gray character, and his actions and whatnot is all just in the name of his research. And you do end up convincing him that the way you raise Pokemon is correct, and then he just becomes that. But in Black and White, he was a character who he's a more of a means to an end type of character. You just happen to show him that your means are the closest he'll ever get to his end is through your means. So you fix him, I guess. You could say it like that. And the anime ruined him because they just made him a generic villain. I don't know why they did that. They completely just didn't do anything. They just made him a generic scientist villain dude. But if you actually pay attention and don't fall asleep while playing Black and White 2, you see how this character is. It's very cool. Ingo and Emmett. I don't like either of these characters because, well, for one, they look like puppets. But I'd have to give it to Ingo simply because of his appearance in Legends Arceus. Alder is the most disappointing champion in the entire series. I have no respect for him. Grimsley, however, is cool, mysterious, and I kind of want to know more about him. Drayden and Marlin. Marlin is the most oh shit, we need another gym leader. Okay, here you go. And then I don't give a shit. And Drayden is a dragon man. He's old and he's buff. He is the ideal body. Berg and Clay. Berg is a pansy, and Clay is a rootin' tootin', money-loving cowboy man. He's great. I love Clay. How could anyone possibly give a shit about either of these characters? I would say I like Silent more because of the anime, but honestly that's not even that true because I don't really care about Silent. Silent is just, what if we had Brock but not fun? And that was Silent. I love when he talks. He sends out his Simi-Sage, or his Pan-Sage, and it's like, bro, what are you doing with a Pan-Sage? You think you're gonna do anything? Come on. Nate and Sharon. So again, Nate is not a character, he's a protagonist. I like Sharon because Sharon is an interesting rival. I like Black and White too, and Black and White, if you didn't know. Gen 5 is my favorite generation. I like the characters. Because Sharon and Bianca are kind of representative of truth and ideals, where Bianca comes to terms with the fact that she was never really cut out to be a Pokemon trainer, whereas Sharon is always pursuing strength. And you have some friendly competitions, but after a while he's kind of like, why the fuck can't I beat you? Like he really tries to be the strongest, but he just can't beat you. And then 2 years later, he becomes a gym leader. He's obviously a very talented trainer, but he becomes a gym leader, and Bianca becomes a researcher. So Bianca gives up on her journey, so to speak, because she realizes it wasn't for her. Which I actually think that's really interesting about Bianca's character, because in every Pokemon game, you and your rival are kind of just like, hey, here's some Pokemon, go do shit. And sure, in Gen 3, your rival is just like an assistant to the professor, but Bianca is the first real like rival character who sets out on a Pokemon journey and kind of realizes in the middle of it that she's not cut out for it and pursues other alternatives. Hop kind of does that, but Hop does it at the end of his journey when he realizes he doesn't have to constantly chase after his brother's shadow. He can do what he wants, and he develops an interest in researching Pokemon through his journey. He doesn't abandon his journey. He finishes it and finds what he wants to do in life. So Hop is a better character and than like Hau in that regard. People give Hop a lot of shit, but at least he's better than Hau. But yeah, Bianca I think is very interesting specifically for that reason, is that she is a character who she's the rival who's easy to beat because she's not very good at Pokemon and she's not really getting gym badges and she's getting frustrated and it's like not really for her. And I like that about her character. I like that about her character a lot. And Sharon's not as interesting, I suppose, but I appreciate the black and white rivals more. Because people say, like, oh, I want rivals to kick me in the balls and call me a piece of shit. And sure, I get it. Gary's a jerk and Silver is an asshole. And sure, Gen 3 rival isn't really that. They kind of get frustrated when they lose. And Gen 4 is just Barry. So, you know, he's your friend. But Sharon and Bianca are more so their own characters before they're your rivals. And then Gen 6 gave the fucking hot squad of absolute who cares. The absolute who cares characters, my guy. What's Tierno? Who's Tierno? What does he do? He makes dance. What's Trevor? He wants Pokedex. What's Shauna? Who knows? She just makes memories on her journey. Shauna is not interesting like Bianca, because Shauna is like Bianca where her goal is not really, she doesn't really have a goal, she's just traveling, but she doesn't really, like, you know, she doesn't develop much as a character, where Bianca does. He lets you draw 3 cards. Tierno! His name is Tierno. He dance. He's big and he dance. And that's anything else? No, he's Tierno. He dance. Okay, alright. I love when I run into this guy. Hilbert. Not a character, but a great design. Professor Rowan, great professor. Very stand-up guy. Cyrus and Riley. I don't give a shit about Riley. Cyrus is younger than me. Did you know? Did you know that? I'm older than Cyrus now. This guy is 27 years old. And he looks like that. Cyrus is an interesting character. But yeah, he's old. Flint and Lucian. Lucian is not interesting in the slightest. Flint at least has a little bit of character, so I'll give him that. Volter and Looker. I love Looker. This guy's name is Handsome. He's Looker. He's a handsome fella. Volter's fine too, but Looker's where it's at. Crasher, Wake, and Rorik. Rorik looks like a pansy. I don't like him. And then Crasher, Wake. That's a big man! That's a big man. That's Lucas, and that is Mr. Stone. That's Steven Stone. That's the president of Devoncourt right there, Mr. Stone. And this is just Lucas. Who gives a shit? Lucas doesn't own a company. Mr. Stone? He's called Mr. Stone. Maxie or Professor Birch? Maxie is a nerd, and Professor Birch is a go-getter. You know who Professor Birch looks like? He looks like, well, I guess I should say, because Professor Birch came first, but the guy from Demi-chan, I forget his name. I just watched it again too. The biology teacher from Demi-chan. They're like identical. Although one's muscly and Birch is not. But Birch is field work. He's out in the field. He's not good at it, but he's hustling. I respect that. He's a good dude. Steven and Brandon. Okay, so Steven is a pansy boy. Steven looked a lot cooler before Oraz, in my opinion. This guy's angry. This guy's also funny, because in the anime, he just be going, no. He also has 3 Reggies. This guy is a world-renowned archaeologist. He has 3 Reggies. He found ruins, found the Reggies, and caught all 3 of them. This guy's a badass. The battle pyramid, this guy fucks. Straight up. This guy actually fucks. This is Nolan, and this is Tucker. Oh my god. Tucker dresses like a butterfly, and he wears tights. Nolan is the factory guy, so no one would ever pick Tucker. That's Tate, and this is Wallace. I'm going to tell you right now, what the fuck did they do to Wallace's outfit? in Orez. What is this? What is this? What? Why would they do this to him? He had a perfectly fine outfit in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Why did they fucking... What is... Like, I don't... Oh, I'm getting angry. I'm getting angry. Brawly and Watson. Brawly's pretty cool. I'm not sure about his redesign too much. I like Watson. He's chill, you know? Notice how we're, like, only doing male characters right now for some reason? I don't know why, but we are. Brandon and Eugene. Eugene is a freak, alright? Chuck and Morty. Morty seems kind of chill, but he's also kind of got an ego. Bro thinks he's him, and then you kind of put him in his place. Chuck is just a big man. And, you know, I'm all about the big man, but, like... actually, Morty can suck it. Chuck it is. Faulkner and Silver. Silver is a character, so I like him. Celio and Professor Oak. Chat, if you... Okay, so I actually know who Celio is. Celio is the guy who's doing the PC system on the Sevi Islands when you with Bill. How the fuck am I gonna pick this guy over Professor Oak? That's Professor Oak! Giovanni or Blaine? Blaine's pretty chill, especially in the manga. I like him in the manga. But Giovanni is also, like, a character through and through in, like, every piece of media he appears in. Giovanni is the boss, alright? He's the boss. Lieutenant Surge and Brock, that's not even a contest. It's Brock. Zizu and Red, that's also not a contest. Some people don't even know who this character is, and you're pairing them up against the most iconic character in the entire fucking series? Sabi and Pessel. So Pessel is the Nurse Joy of Legends Arceus. Sabi, who I believe is a descendant of Cheryl. She's the guardian of Braviary, and you get at the end of Legends. She's small and she's weird, but this is the Nurse Joy one equivalent. She's pretty cool. I don't remember much about this character other than she talked funny. I'm gonna go with Nurse Joy because she was always there for me. Irita or Mai? So this might be difficult for some of you, but not me. It's obviously Irita. Oh, you're right, her. I forgot about her. Kogita. Like, come on, man. And then, Coin, who's the bandit. I mean... Come on, bro. Come on. We know who that is. We playing games. Don't play games with me. Kalaba or Charm? Okay, something interesting about Charm is that she's from Kanto. This is actually really interesting. I think I mentioned this before. Charm is from Kanto, and she's a descendant of. She's a descendant of, what do you call it? Fucking, oh, I forget her name. She's supposed to be a descendant of Agatha. She's from Kanto. Well, I keep saying descendant, but she came first. She came first. Ancestor of Agatha, because she has a Gengar. But she also, I believe, she has a Rhyperior, because she's also apparently an ancestor of Bertha, which I think is pretty neat. So that's why her ace is Gengar, because she's supposed to be like related to Agatha. But then she also has a Rhyperior, because she's also related to Bertha. So somewhere in the family tree, Bertha and Agatha are related, which I think is very neat. Too bad there's no real like conclusion to the bandits of that game. Who the hell are you? Peonia. I don't even know who you are. That's me, Akari. I'm the best. I remember when this girl was new. Yep, Clara and Carolus. This is the professor. This is the professor who makes you those fucking like freak Gen 8 fossils. She makes the freak Gen 8 fossils. She's responsible for Dragovish. She deserves 25 to life. And yes, this is the girl that is part of the DLC for Sword, I believe. Poison Freak. Opal or Mum? What do you mean Mum? Because we're British. Mum. Mum is way better than Grandmama. Oleana or B? Oh, this is a fucking easy one. Sonya or Professor Magnolia? I would love to see the guy who picks Professor Magnolia. Mom, PE. Elaine. What? Wait, what? That's mom? That's my mom? What the fuck? How? These wannabe main characters. Elaine? Oh, get out of here, dude. Get out of here. Get out of here. Terrible. I'm picking mom. Carrie and Felicity. Okay, so I don't remember who Carrie is. I think she's the mystery gift girl based on the picture. Felicity is part of the Gold, Silver, Crystal radio tower. She's got the Felicity show. You opt in on Tuesdays or something, and you get points, and you can exchange who and who. I just explained it. Why didn't you listen to me? I'm trying to showcase my knowledge of all things Pokemon here. Yeah, that's Felicity is where you play her little radio game, and you answer, you get points, and if you get enough points, you can buy like a fucking rare candy for 48. And Carrie is Carrie's related to Mystery Gift, and she shows up, I believe she shows up in Pokemon Stadium 2 when you go in the Mystery Gift menu. She's there like that. So, Felicity gave me points. Carrie just mocks me because I don't have a game adapter. Concordia, You're N's sister, aren't you? Yes, you are. And Zossie, you're one of the fucking Ultra Freaks. I believe Concordia is one of N's sisters. I don't remember too much what they look like, but she looks very iconic. So this is Ariana, and this is DJ Mary. So DJ Mary is the one who shows up looking for an interview with you after you beat Lance, and she's also on Oak's radio show. And this is the supposed mother of Silver, Ariana. She's, oh man, I don't like her. She's kind of not me. Nope, not me. Courtney or Jupiter? Man, remember when they showed off like the team admins and they were like, here's fucking Matt and Shelly, and it's like, holy shit, pirate chick. And they were like, all right, here's Courtney and Tabitha. And it's like, who's Courtney? Nobody even knows who Courtney is. You know why? Because Courtney wasn't an Emerald version for some reason. And then they were just like, here, Tabitha's a fat guy. And then Courtney is like, oh, well, okay. Like, they knew what they were doing. Oh, here they are. This is Mabel. And this is Celosia. So, these are 2 of the 5 Team Flare admins. So, do any of you actually remember what part of the game these 2 characters show up in? Anybody at all? Do you know? No? Does anybody know? Left is Factory. The Pokeball Factory? I thought the green-haired one was the Pokeball Factory. Right is the Ice Cave. Which one's the fucking, I forgot. Shit. Which one's the power plant? Both green and purple are factory. Yellow? There's a yellow one? Anyway, they look stupid. They look very stupid. But this one's haircut is better, if you can believe it. Oh, there's that one. There's Aliana, and there is Lovrina. So Lovrina is the first boss of XD, and she looks like a Barbie doll. But she's great. Her Shadow Delcatty will never be used on anyone's playthrough ever. Alexa and Mom. Lily! Okay, that's Mom from XD, but her name is Lily. She's working on the Shadow Pokemon Purification Project with her kids Michael and Jovi. And this is Alexa, and for some reason they took Alexa's cleavage. I don't know why, but as you can see, they literally they removed her cleavage. Why? She's got one big boob there now. What kind of shit is that? You win just because your name is Lily. Oh, Donna and Evelyn. Okay. So these are the battle, I forget their fucking titles, but these are the Battle Maison girls. There's one for single battles, there's one for double battles, there's one for, and there's two, I believe, you get for multi-battle, because it's 2v2. And I don't remember which one is which. I think the blue one is either single or double, because I remember her. I don't remember the red girl at all, but I only really did single and double. I'm pretty sure the blue girl is single, but you'd have to check it out. Lusamine or Wick. Wick is the most not character ever. They were like introducing Aether Foundation, and they're like, here's Wick. She's a character, and they just didn't do anything with her. Lusamine, however, is... Wow, let me tell you, man. Let me tell you. That's Mom from Sun and Moon, and that is Professor Burnett, otherwise known as the wife of Kukui. There's an episode of the anime, actually, where he proposes to her. It's very nice lady. Hapu and Olivia. Chad, did you know Olivia is single, cannot find a boyfriend, and is around my age? What does that mean, streamer? It means that fiction sometimes hurts. Mallow and Ace Arola. I like Mallow a little more. I watched Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon's pretty fine. Celine, that's her name. And Lily! Lily again! I love Lily. Always Lily. Sina and Grace. Grace is Serena's mom, the Rhyhorn hunter. And Grace is from X and Y, but also appears in Sun and Moon. Sorry, Sina, not Grace. Serena's mom is cool. Malva is a bitch. Oh, she's such a... Oh my god, this bitch right here. She's part of Team Flare, right? And you probably wouldn't even know that until the end of the game unless you actually use the fucking Holocaster news. Because she's the news reporter on the Holocaster. But she knows that you disbanded Team Flare, and she is so fucking petty about it when you fight her in the Elite Four. Like... Bitch, you spent 5 million Poke on the team and now it's gone up in smoke. It's not my fault. Your boss is a fucking hello. Your boss is trying to wipe out all of Pokemon. Like all Pokemon were gonna get wiped out, and she's so passive aggressive about to the player for their actions. She's such a bitch. She's like actually read her dialogue. She doesn't like you. She's mad at you for what you did, as if Lysander was, like, actually gonna do something good. Or maybe she just thought she would be, you know, she spent 5 million so she would be able to keep her Pokemon, and now she's angry. If anything, she should be fucking kicked out of the league. Why is she even allowed to be on the league? She's clearly Team Flare, and we know what Team Flare did. And then Drosna's an old lady, but she has dragons. She's not Malva. Karina and Viola. Viola has huge eyebrows. Karina's roller skate girl. Serena and Amanita. I don't know who Amanita is, but I'm going to assume that Amanita is the PC of Gen 6. In some capacity. Wait, no, that was the other guy. Who the fuck is Amanita? Whatever. Serena. Is that Mom? Mom from Black and White 2 versus Mom from Black and White 1. Wow, that is not a contest. Holy shit. That's Black and White 1 Mom. Chantal or Professor Juniper? I never liked this Velma girl. Gotta be Juniper. Iris or Skyla? Yeah, that's not a hard question. Bianca or Lenore? That's also not a hard question. That's Bebe. That's Bebe. That's straight from Bebe's research, the card. Or Hilda. Oh, Hilda. Great design, awful name. Cheryl or Argenta? Argenta is the Battle Hall Maison. Fuck the Battle Hall. Cheryl is a pretty lady. Dahlia is the arcade star, and then Bertha is Bertha. This character's hair confuses the shit out of me. I think she's ugly. I like Bertha. Fantina or Candace? I like Candace more. Hot-blooded. Gardenia or Dawn? Gardenia. She's awesome. Lisaya or Mom from Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald? Lisaya is the contest girl. She's also related to Wallace, because of course she is. And she's the one who forces the contest tutorial on your ass in Orez. And you can also face off against her in Master Contests. If you didn't know, Master Contests have like special NPCs you can face off against, which is really cool. In Gen 4, it could be your mom because she used to be a top contest star. It could also be Jasmine from because she's hanging out at Sunny Shore. So Jasmine can also be like a special opponent in Master Rank contests. I think that's really cool that they do that. They give you special NPCs to face, like real like known names in the game to be your opponent in the Master Ranks. Anyway, Lysaya, Annabelle, and Lucy. So Lucy's the Pike Queen. She looks scary here, but she's actually a sweetheart in the anime. Annabelle is also a sweetheart who developed a crush on Ash, and then they put her in a suit because she lost her memory, and yes, suits are very good. That's Glacia, and that's Phoebe. Glacia, nope. Phoebe, yes. May and forgot her name. Roxanne. Never been a Roxanne guy. Claire, Karen. Claire is great in anything that isn't the game. Karen, I don't even like Karen. She uses cheap tactics like fucking Swagger and Double Team, and then she's like, you should use any Pokemon you want, and then she spams Swagger and Double Team. Like, fuck you. Lyra and Whitney. I mean, Whitney's pretty great. I don't like Lyra, actually. Lyra's probably my least favorite character of all the protagonists, because I just don't know why they didn't make Chris. Daisy Oak or Mom? Nice images. Right? All boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Red's mom or Daisy Oak? I mean, Daisy gave me a map. She's nice. Lorelai or Sabrina? Easily Sabrina. Misty or Erica? Definitely Misty. Ball guy or Leaf? Leaf's not a character. Ball guy, though? This guy was there for me. He was there at every gym cheering me on. He did it all. Look at them poses. That's ball guy. What a hero. Miriam and Mom. Wait. Damn. Dude, why are some of the moms like... That is not an old woman. This is an old woman. I mean, she's young enough, but this, she can't be any older than me. Primo, baby. Primo. But that doesn't even make sense because her kid is going on a Pokemon journey. She's pretty. Yeah, Miriam is the nurse from Scarlet and Violet. I had no idea my mom was as hot. What the fuck? Dendra and Ryfort. I like the fighting lady. I like her more. Eri or Rika? Her mask is dumb, but her size is good. Rika, though. Poppy is just... Poppy is awful. That's what Poppy is. Tulip and Katie. Okay, Tulip is the psychic. She's also friends with Dendra? Yes. I don't even like the bug girl. She's stupid. Who the fuck are you? Heath? Who the fuck is Heath? Saguaro. Who the hell is Heath, chat? Who's this guy? Is this the guy who wrote the books on Area Zero? Is this guy? Huh? Is Heath is he the guy who wrote the books? That got his picture? Well, I like the big softy guy. He's the home economics teacher. He's a big muscle man. Giacomo or I hate this guy. Salvatore, I hate him. Oh, he's fuck you. Stop speaking different languages. I still don't like you. Larry or Atticus? You barely even see you, Atticus. Larry is my guy, though. Hassel. Sure. Iono or Kofu? Bro, who made this guy? Who made this guy? Who made this guy and thought, yep, that's gonna be a hit with the kids? No. These are from the same game. These two characters are from the same game. They're basically Gym Leader 3 and 4 right here. You fight the fucking VTuber, and then you fight this guy. What the hell was going on? Mela? I barely remember Mela, dude. She just had massive boots. Brassius and Jita. Jita is a terrible champion, and she also doesn't look human. This guy, however, look at him. This guy is actually kind of metal. He's a nice guy, but like, holy shit, this guy's scary. This guy actually scary, but he is not like mean. He's got fucking thorns in his head. He looks like he's dying. That's what it means to be an artist, I guess. Clavel or Penny? I don't give a fuck about Penny. No. Turo or Grusha? Oh man, Grusha is so funny. People thought Grusha was a girl. Oh my god. People thought Grusha was a girl after the reveal trailer. And you know how not safe for work artists, usually they just have a bunch of poses ready for a direct for a new character, and they just slap that shit on. So there was not so much, but there was a lot of Grusha art. And it was like, people were already done their shit, and they were like, oh, he's a dude. Well. Bro got in a snowboarding accident, and he's very sad about it. Crimea River. Arvin's better than him. Nimona, the battle freak. And then the freak. I'll take the freak. Fuck you, Volvo, piece of shit, asshole. Tao Hua or Rai. This guy he's just an angry father-in-law. Oh, he's better than that guy. Leon or Kamado. Leon is Klebor's guardian. Kamado, Laventon, Garrick, Iscan. I hate this guy. I think this guy just looks like a piece of shit. Alright? I just hate him. I hate him. I don't like him at all. Look at this. This guy's built like a Giga Chad right here. And then you look at this guy, and it's like he looks like if you fucking like punched him, his entire face would just like not cave in, but it would like warble like it's made of rubber. I hate him. I hate him. Gintor. Oh, this is fucking the guy who runs Kolza. This is the guy who runs the berry farm that you definitely didn't use. Choi. Why does he look like that? He looks like a chestnut. Florian or Adamin? Wow, the Scarlet and Violet protagonist male. Or this guy. Ray or Avery? Ray is actually kind of a character. I'll give him that. Peony! I don't know who Peony is, but I can tell he's from the Tundra DLC. Maybe he's a cool character. But does he beat Shieldbert in pure aestheticism? I don't think so. Mustard? He definitely beats Mustard. Oh shit, it's Swordward! But that's Dan. That's easy pick. Raihan? No, I don't like Raihan. That's Piers and Kabu. Piers is just, he's a good dude. He's a good older brother. Bed is an asshole. Fuck Bed. Well, okay. Hop or Leon? Hop is a way more interesting character than Leon. Victor or Chase? You both suck. Oh, you both suck so much. No. Who the hell are you? Gherkin? You're Karina's grandfather. Cal. Who the fuck is Cal? Chat, who's Cal? Please tell me who Cal is. Tell me. Tell me. Peony is Rose's brother, ex-gym leader, and champion. Well, he's from the Tundra, right? He looks like some Stadium. He does, but I don't remember anybody in Stadium being Cal. Not at all. The guy you fight in Gen 2 Battle House in Viridian. No fucking way. Really? What the fuck? That's such a deep cut. That is an unbelievably deep cut. Why would you even include that? He's awesome. He's got a Feraligatr, Typhlosion, and Meganium. That's a good-ass team. You're Dulce versus James of Team Rocket Infamy. Really? You think I'm gonna pick Dulce? That's James. Kurt versus Earl. Kurt is angry, falls on his ass, and takes 3 days to make a shitty Pokeball. Earl, you can learn everything you need to know about Pokemon in less than an hour at Earl's Academy. It's easily Earl. Primo, nobody has ever used the TGTV item in their fucking life. That's Mr. Fuji. Mr. Fuji and Nolan. So I actually like Mr. Fuji in the idea that he worked like. Obviously, he was friends with Blaine. Like, he's friends with Blaine. But I actually really like the idea that him and Blaine were fellow researchers. And they're both out of the game. But Fuji, like, was really affected by his research. Whether or not he worked for Team Rocket specifically aside. What the fucking Pikachu he's holding. But he's basically trying to make up for all the shit he did. And that's why he lives in Lavender Town, and he's always surrounded by Pokemon. He takes in Pokemon. He looks after the gravestones of Lavender Tower. He's just trying to make amends for his less than perfect treatment of his, you know, the subject of his research was pretty unethical, I suppose you could say. And then in chat, all chat cares about is fat fuck. That's it. All they're saying is fat fuck. They don't care. They don't care. They never cared. I'm over here being like, yes, Mr. Fuji is a very interesting character, and all they see is the Pikachu, and they're going, fat fuck! Oh, he fat! Oh, he's so big! He's so thick! Oh! Alright, whatever, dude. Whatever. Shows that I know. Archer or Matt? So, Archer is the supposed, like, leader of the Team Rocket reorganization. You meet him once, he sends out a Houndoom, you beat him, and he's like, fuck. Alright, I guess Team Rocket's done. See ya. What a pansy boy. Matt, Team Aqua fucking, like, Team Aqua basically, like, disbands, and Matt's like, no, we're not doing that. And then he goes rogue. And also, he's huge. Tabitha? I hate Tabitha, man. Tabitha was so much cooler when he just looked like a regular grunt, but a little angrier. And then they turned him into a fat guy. Doesn't Courtney do that too? Yes, Courtney does that too. Both games have one for that. So Tabitha and Shelly stay with Maxie Archie, but then Courtney and Matt go rogue for a little bit, and then you have to kind of slap some sense into them. Sharon, okay, Sharon and 06. So, as most of you probably know, this guy is an original character to Platinum, and he's just a galactic member who just kind of gets shoehorned in places, and everyone's like, man, we fucking hate you. Like, he just gets put in a bunch of key spots that Team Galactic shows up in, says some words, and then another Team Galactic member is like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, who even are you? Like, why are you here? Go away. That's literally this guy's role. This guy's role is just to be a smartass, and then everybody just goes like, fuck you. Like, go away. This guy, however, so this guy is like, oh, you beat me. Yes. Anyway, I activate self-destruct. And then you do the special missions in Lumiose that you definitely didn't do. And he takes some fucking, like, orphan vagrant, puts a fucking, like, mind control device to make them commit crimes. And then you have to go confront him, and he's like, yes, I did that. And he just always has this expression. This guy is a bad dude, but, like, everything he does is in the pursuit of whatever his projects are. He's, like, very cold-blooded. I think he could be really interesting if he wasn't, like, that. But, yeah, he's not really a character at all. Saturn is way better than the other guy. Gorgon? Oh, right. Alright, I forgot. I forgot about Oak's brother. Samuel Oak's brother. Samson Oak. Yes. Hello there. It's so good to see you. Is he better than Monkey Man? Is he better than the Monkey Man? He's definitely not. He is better than Snaddle, though. I'll give him that. Oh, Eldest and Ein. So, this is the guy with the Shadow Solomons, but again, Ein, he's cool. Ooh, Ardos or Eldest. Eldest is not as cool. He's just not. He's not as cool. He's like, I have no qualm with you, but I have to do this. And this guy's like, I'm going to crush your skull. Way cooler. Mir B or Dakim. Dakim looks stupid. Mir B may also look stupid, but he fucking owns it. Okay? He owns it. He be moonwalking in, doing flips, grabbing his crotch, and he's got his whole chest exposed. This guy is soy, and this guy is Giga Chad. Advice or NASCAR? This guy is the most overly designed character I've ever seen in a video game. That's not true, of course. That's hyperbole. But this motherfucker walks out of the mayor's office in the first, like, 10 minutes of the game, waving him, like, he's, like, 7 feet tall. His eyes are, like, blood red. His gray hair waving. He's like, I do believe we'll meet somewhere in the future. And it's like, oh, he's the bad guy. He's the bad guy, isn't he? I can't believe what they did in that game, bro. They set you up, you get to him, you throw your Master Ball at his Metagross, and then you beat him, and you're like, yeah. And then this little fuck shows up, and he's like, oh, NASCAR, you lost, you little shit. And then it's actually the Egg Boy is the main boss, and he's got the ultimate Shadow Pokemon. I just wasted my fucking Master Ball. Also, he has no battle music for some reason. They didn't give him a character theme. You fight him in pure silence, but he's really cool. Yo, Gonzap? That's a cool guy right there. That's a big man. Sure, he's a gang leader, but that's a big man. Professor Crane or Mr. Briney? Professor Crane, he did good in the world of research, but I'm more about the Mr. Briney. I don't even like this guy. I prefer Mr. Crane. Professor Cosmo. Bro got his face in the rock. Who even is Professor Cosmo? Wait, oh, I know that guy. That's the guy who got in Fall Town, who gets his meteorite stolen. He's like, oh no, I want my meteorite back. And then you have to go and give it to him, and he gives you like TM return, because you returned his item. Fucking asshole. But then we have Wes, one of the coolest protagonists ever created in a Pokemon game. And we have Michael, definitely farthest from the coolest protagonist ever created in a Pokemon game. Guzma or Faba? Faba is just an asshole. Like, nobody actually likes Faba. You can tell by the way he's designed. But Guzma, he cool. Ryuki, wasted potential, but still cooler than Faba. Kukui or Moan? Moan is Lucimina's husband. He had an accident, lost his memory, and now, bad. This guy. Oh, Nanu? Nanu is interesting. Did you know Nanu knows Giovanni? According to the anime, mind you. According to the Pokemon anime, Nanu actually knows Giovanni. He fucking calls him on his personal line. Like, actually. This guy has a story that is never, like, we're never gonna get. This guy has a fucking background that is definitely interesting. We're never gonna get it. Ever. Kiwawi or... why do you have 2 L's in your name? Fuck you. Gladian? I was never really a huge Gladian fan, mostly because of his theme, but I respect the character to an extent. Lysander or Az? I'm an Az guy. Dexio or Lysander? Lysander's funny because he talks like a villain and no one actually, like, sees him as a villain. Like, when you first meet him in the game, the shit he be talking about, you're like, this guy's obviously going to try and kill somebody, right? You know this. Everybody knows this. He's also, like, 8 feet tall. Sycamore? Sycamore is a very handsome man, but Wickstrom is in armor, and he talks with chivalry, so he wins. Cassius? Who cares? Sycamore's French, so unfortunately he loses a few points there. Seabold and Wolfric. Seabold is also very handsome, but he's also French, so you see the problem here? God damn it. Fine, you win today. Ramos, one of the most forgettable gym leaders in the world. Grant. Trevor, I don't like Bullhead here. He's a liar. Tierno! I hate Tierno. Colress, too cool. Caleb, way better than Tierno. Ingo or Getsus? Getsus is a great villain. Fantastic. One of the nastiest characters in the entire series. Might be the only character in the entire series who lost in a Pokemon battle and was like, well, who fucking cares if I lost in a Pokemon battle? I'm taking a hostage. This guy doesn't respect the rules. Everybody else loses in a Pokemon battle and they're like, well, shit. Not this guy. He's desperate. Curtis. Oh, from Coliseum and XD. That's, yeah, Curtis from the Net and crew. I forget. And this is Juniper's father. Cedric Juniper, yeah. This is probably the curse I'm thinking of. Benga? Who gives a fuck about Benga? Ugh, I don't like either of you at all. But at least Alder is... Nah. Marshall? Don't care. Drayden. Marlon? Marshall. Bryson? He's not nearly as cool as Clay. He's cooler than that guy, though. Cress? No. Silent. Chili. Sharon or Hugh? Hugh is kind of... How do I explain this? How do I explain this? Curtis from Black and White 2? Who the fuck's Curtis then? Who is Curtis? I don't know who that is. Hugh is the most... You're not a Pokemon character in the entire series. He doesn't look like he's supposed to be in Black and White 2 at all. Is he an interesting character? No. His personality is, I hate Team Plasma. And unfortunately, it doesn't really evolve past that. He's the love interest. Oh, you mean he's the dude version for that fucking, like, stupid call thing you have to do? Where you have to walk into, like, 20 different specific tiles to get a phone call until you eventually meet them? That is some weirdo shit, bro. Absolutely weirdo shit. Sharon. Nate is not a character versus Hugh. N or Rowan. I don't like N very much, but I gotta admit he is an interesting character. Buck Bumble himself. Nobody cares about Buck. Nobody. Thornton or Darash. Darash is the butler to Caitlyn at the Battle Castle. Thornton is... He says things... This guy unironically uses, like, calculations in his normal conversation. I hate him. I like Nolan better. Ooh, Palmer? I love Palmer. Palmer's a man's man. Aaron or Looker? Easily Looker. Definitely Volkner. Wake or Byron? I gotta give it to Wake. Definitely Byron. Barry or Mr. Stone? It's gotta be Barry. Scott? I don't like Scott. That's Birch. That's Maxie. Archie or Brandon? That's Brandon. Easily. Nope. Spencer. I like how it specifies Emerald, but he's only in the Battle Frontier. But Nolan's there. What? But only... This is the Battle Palace head. Battle Palace is the place where your Pokemon pick their own moves. Riveting, isn't it? Tucker, everybody's better than Tucker. Yo, there they are. Look at these guys. These two guys right here are members of the Hoenn Elite Four. This guy and this guy. They came to play. All right? What do you got in Gen 1? You got Big Muscly Man. All right, that's pretty scary. And you got Dude in Cape. That's not scary. Gen 2, you got Will. Okay, yeah. And you still got Muscly Man. Gen 3, you got Punk. And you got Pirate Captain. These guys are cool. These guys are fucking cool. It's gotta be Drake, though. Drake is so cool. Juan is just... Do you even know who Juan is? You don't even know who Juan is. Norman and Watson. Norman's a pretty chill looking dude. I think he's cool. Wally? I don't like Wally. I'd rather Brendan. I don't like Eugene, though. Professor Elm and... there's Will. Yeah, Will's kind of, I don't know, dude. He doesn't look very intimidating. Professor Elm, he's kind of clumsy. Price and Chuck. I like Price. He's actually chill. I don't really care about Bugsy. Silver. Faulkner's dressed cooler, but he needs to grow up a bit. That's Ethan, not Gold. But that's Professor Oak. Celia, who cares? That's Bill! Bill versus Lance. Who do I like more? Bill is the guy who developed a PC system, turned himself into a Pokemon, and may or may not have an unhealthy obsession with evolutions. Lance is a guy who tried to wipe out humanity. Well, that was one time, streamer, and that was in the manga. Yeah, people don't forget. He did do that. Well, he tried to do that anyway. But then but he's also a Pokemon cop. He's like a special agent in the anime. And then he's just kind of a very powerful dude. Hey, Lance is a very iconic character. He's a very iconic character in Pokemon. It's hard to say he isn't. Pretty cool, dude. This Dragonite killed a man. No, this Dragonite tried to kill a man. You walk into a shop, and he's like, Dragonite, Hyper Beam, and just fucking level 50 Dragonite just Hyper Beam some poor motherfucker, and he just gets shoved out of the way. He's like, ouch. Giovanni or Bruno? Giovanni. Blaine or Bruno? Blaine. Brock or Koga? It's Brock. Lieutenant Surge or Koga? Ooh, that's a good one, actually. Ooh, I gotta, you know what? I gotta give it to Surge. Oh, red versus blue. Oh my god. Well, I mean, red is too iconic. Who are you? Blue. That's Sanqua and Pelsi, please. So you do missions for her. She's related to Karen, based on her hair. It's very pretty, but she's prettier. She's prettier. This is Paulina. She's the guardian of the Hisuian Growlithe, and who cares about her? Irida. Mai. Cognita or Silene? Silene, way too similar to Cyrus looking. Gotta be Granny Cynthia. Oh yeah, there's Clover. There's Clover. Charm. Pretty woman. Anth. She's related to Durox, as you can see. And this woman right here. Oh man, she caused waves. She caused waves, didn't she? Oh my. Yes, she did. How about a haircut? Juliana. That's it's nobody. I don't even know who you are, so I can't fairly judge you. You look like Daisy. Honey. Honey, you look like Daisy. Get out of here. Careless. Mum. Ooh, Melanie. Melanie was another one of those we like older women character, huh? Marnie? Who cares about Marnie? I'm more about the fight girl. Dark Yomu, as I've heard her called. Oleana? Oleana is just kind of... What is she wearing? You know what? I don't care what she's wearing. I don't like Marnie's haircut, though. It's stupid. They're both stupid. But you know what? Marnie doesn't mean to be, like, mean. She just has Team Yellow on her. Nessa never got the appeal. Sonya, though. Oh, Professor Magnolia. Oh, you. That's Gloria and Mum. That's Mom, sorry. That's Mom. Gloria's funny because she's one of the few protagonists that actually did end up with a personality, but not canon. Not a canon personality. Not even close. People just decided she was really angry and Scottish. Very funny. Coffee Cat from Gen 2 and Felicity. I prefer Felicity. I prefer Copycat. Roseanne. I don't know who you are. Chat, I don't know who Roseanne is, but compared to Jessie from Team Rocket, it doesn't really matter who she is. Concordia or Solera? Well, who cares? Concordia, pretty. You're prettier than that one. Anthea, that's another sister. Damn, man, why did N's sister so pretty and then they did, like, do nothing in the game? Oh, here we go. Shelly or Courtney? So... tall, dark, and what's the word? Forward versus calm, quiet, calculating, and a little scary. Big debate. There's no debate here. There's no debate here either. Mars or Mabel? Do you think Mars has the same... Well, I mean, it doesn't matter because she turned to a life of crime. Maybe that's why she turned to a life of crime. Oh, well. Brionni. There's the green one. There's the green lady. Yep, great. We gave them all unique visors, so they stand out, except they're really fucking forgettable. What are you talking about? I ain't talking about anything. It's gotta be Lavrina. Aliana. Ugh, who cares, dude. Nobody cares about these characters. Lily! And that is Venus. Venus has the Suicune. She runs the Venus show. I prefer Lily. And Alexa. Ooh, Evelyn and Morgan. I think, okay, Morgan, I believe Morgan was the tag battle one. Wait, there's multi-battle and tag battle, right? So you can do one with a friend and you can do one with an NPC partner. Her hair is a giant drill. I like the blue lady. Donna, she looks sassy. It's better than the green lady. Jovi! That's your sister in NXT. And this is Nita, also one of the Maison girls. I don't remember her. I think she's the double one, though. I think so. I don't remember. It's Jovi. Lusamine or the girl with the 1,000-yard stare. Yeah. No thanks. I don't... You know what? I choose her. I don't like Wick. Plumeria, I think it looks ugly as sin. Easily. Olivia or Kahili? I actually think Kahili is very pretty. Mina or Mallow? Definitely Mallow. Okay, Sorolla. Easily Lily. Lana or a character who isn't a character. Alana. Who the hell are you? Oh wait, you're the girl I was talking about, Emma. This is the girl that Zeratric put the fucking like helmet on and turned into like a assassin something, whatever. I don't remember, dude. Nobody remembers that fucking side story. But yeah, she's, as you can see, she's a bit of a vagrant. But that was a cool side story, I think. Diantha, never liked Diantha. Felt like after Alder, I was like, okay, champions aren't gonna get worse, but I doubt they're gonna get much better. And then Diantha was just like, yeah, by the way, I'm the champion, Lamau. Here's my team. And I was just like, yeah, okay. Whatever. I'd rather Dragon Granny. I hate Malva. Olympia. Oh my god. You want to talk about forgettable gym leaders right there. Olympia. How did a design like this just completely and utterly fall into the fucking memory hole of people's minds? And you have the scary lady with the big fucking alien eyes, Valerie. Yep. Karina or Bonnie? No. Her name is Eureka. Karina, Viola. Serena or Shauna? I would like to like Shauna, but she's just too much of a not character. But I don't know who you are. Fennel and Mom. Fennel has a pose here that makes her seem like the better choice. Unfortunately for you, this is the correct choice. Okay, now you're the correct choice. Yancy. Okay, so Yancy is the other one. She's the phone call if you pick the male. That's her. I have no idea why they made such a convoluted thing and then made unique NPCs for it, but whatever. Juniper, Chantal, Skylar or Roxy? Skyla. Iris? I don't even like Iris that much. I watched the anime. Like her more than Roxy though. Bianca or Elisa? Elisa is very pretty. Rosa or Hilda? Hilda. Yes. Joanna or Marley? Marley appears in the anime with a shaman, but Joanna is Dawn's mom and also a contest extraordinaire. The most characterization I think a mom has ever actually gotten. Pick her. Mira and Cheryl. Mira is lost in Wayward Cave. You can probably do the whole game without ever finding her. And then Cheryl. Argenta. I just don't like Argenta. Caitlyn and Bertha. Caitlyn's got a big fucking hat and really stupid hair. Cynthia is Cynthia. Maylene or Gardenia? Gardenia. Ooh, yes. Dawn. Zinnia. Wild Woman. Yep. Lynette. Lynette is Gen 3's PC girl. But we have Annabelle and Lucy. Phoebe and Greta. That's a terrible name, bro. Easily Phoebe. Greta. Winona is very pretty. Flannery is never a Flannery guy. Oh, more than Roxanne, I suppose. That's Mom from GSC. Yeah, okay. Claire. Karen, Jasmine or Whitney? This is a Whitney. Definitely not Lyra. That's Chris. That's the crystal protagonist, or Daisy Oak. Chris, Agatha, Sabrina, Lorelai, Janine. Who cares about Janine? Misty, Erica, Ball Guy. That's Green from Pokemon Let's Go. I don't know anything about her, but she is not my blue. Well, okay. Gotta go with my OG. Dendra or Mom? Definitely Mom. Holy damn. Okay, Dendra. Rhyfort, yep. Yep, Miriam. Definitely Rika. Definitely Airy. Tulip. I just don't like the bug girl, but Poppy annoys the shit out of me. I hate rhyme. Saguro. Heath is better than Giacormo. All Giacormo does is have a stupid name. Whatever. No, I hate them. Larry or Iona? That's Larry, my guy. Hassel, Iona. I like Hassel more. I don't even like that guy. He didn't even have fucking concept art. Kofu can suck it. Brassius, I like Clavel. He's pretty cool. Brassius just looks cool. Jita's terrible. Penny's better than her, but I don't like either of them. Sada or Turo? Sada. Nimona? Turo. Turo and Sada are like the same fucking characters, so come on. I liked Arvin more than Nemono. Or not Nemono, you know. Grusha or Volo. Volo was more interesting. This guy, 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 this guy. Alright, we've like seen every character at this point. We're starting to speed up the process. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Dan. Oh shit, Swordward or Shieldbert? You know what? Shieldbert has a more winning smile. Gotta give it to him. Peony? Peony. Mustard? Who the fuck? Mustard is so ugly! Piers. Kabu. Gordy, fuck you, Gordy. Fuck you, Bed. Gordy looks like a piece of shit, though. Chaser Hop. Who cares about Chase? Leon. Milo. Nobody cares about Milo either. I don't care about you either. James. Cal. This guy. They all suck. Earl or Mr. Fuji? Mr. Fuji. Mr. Earl. Kurt. That guy. Zero Sick. Matt. Archer. Saturn. Tabitha. Ein. Ardos. Gorgon. Samson Oak. Eldis. Now, Nazcor or Mirror B? It's gotta be Mirror B. Nazcor. Evice. Greevil. Gonzap. Mr. Briny. Shobin. Professor Crane. Dr. Kaminko. Wes or Guzma? Wes. Then Guzma. And Michael. Then this guy. And this guy. Kukui or Nanu? Nanu is one of the most interesting characters to me. But Kukui is also really great. I don't care about Moline at all. I don't like him more than that guy, though. Kiwai or Gladian? Kiwai. Nope. Blank Slate or Loser? Oh. Wickstrom or Az? Big Az Energy. Wickstrom. Sycamore. Lysander. Dexio. Seabuild. Wolfric. Grant Clement. Colress or Getsus? Colress. Getsus. Ingo. These are not characters. Calum. Emmett. Grizzly. Alder. Ugh, I don't care about Benga. Drayden or Clay? Drayden followed by Clay. Bryson. Marshall. Berg. Sharon. Hugh. Still Nate. Enter Cyrus. N. Rowan. Hilbert. Palmer. Darash. Flint. Lucian. I don't really like Thornton that much. But we're moving, man. We're moving now. Looker. Volkner. Wake. Byron. Aaron. Birch, Barry, Mr. Stone, Maxie, anyone, Nolan, Brandon, Nolan, Archie, Spencer, Steven, Drake, Sydney, Norman, Watson, Brawley, Price, Chuck, Morty, Professor Oak, Silver, Faulkner, Ethan, Bugsy, Giovanni, Blaine, Lance, Bruno, Brock or Red, Red, oh, Blue or Brock, Blue, Brock, Surge. Why the hell are you still up here? Irita, yep, Mai, Pelesi, Sanqua, Sabi, Cognita, Charm, Clover, Coin, Silene, Arizu, Arizu, Melanie, Mum, Careless or Mum? Oh, Careless or Mum? Mum, Careless. I don't. They're terrible. You look terrible and you look terrible. You both suck, but I can't tie because tying is for pussy. Bay or Sonya? Bay. Sonya. I forgot her name. Oleana. Gloria. Mom. Felicity. Mom. Copycat. Carrie. Jessie. I still don't know who Roseanne is. Concordia. Solaria. Green-haired lady. Anthea. Courtney. Shelley. DJ Mary. Oh no. Ariana. Loverina. Mars. Mabel. That one. I don't care. Evelyn. Lily. Donna. Alexa. Venus. Lucamine. Rui or Jovi? Rui. Jovi. Nita. Kahili. Olivia. Budent. Mom! Hapu. Lily! Lana or Mallow? Mallow. Sorola. Mallow. That one. Drosna or Emma? Emma. Grace. Cinnaboing. Valerie or Karina? Karina. Valerie. Viola. Bonnie. Serena. Mom. Fennel. Shauna. Mom. Skyla. Juniper. Iris. Chantel. Roxy. Hilda. Elisa. Rosa. Bianca. Bebe. Joanna. Cheryl. Joanna. Marley. Cynthia. Candice. Caitlin. Bertha. Fantina. Ooh, that's a... Ooh. Okay, that's actually not as hard as I thought it. Zinnia. Gardenia. Dawn. Maylene. Annabelle. Lucy. Phoebe. Glacia. Greta. Winona. That's Liza. I don't remember fucking Liza showing up. May. Flannery. Roxanne. Whitney. Jasmine. Claire. Karen. Lyra. Sabrina. Lorelai. Chris. Daisy Oak. Mom from Red, Blue, Yellow. Misty. Erica. Ball Guy. Leaf. Green. Rika. Mom. Dendra. Ryfort. Miriam. Ellie. Tulip. Kashi. Poppy. Time. Larry. Iono. Sanguaro. Hassel. Giacomo. Melva. Atticus. Kofu. Ooh. Ooh. Don't worry, it's gonna speed up soon. We're gonna start seeing some massive changes in the percentage. It's okay, we've done it. Clavel. Sada. Brachios, Turo, Oven, Nimona, Volvo, Jock, Grusha, Kamado, Benny, Gigachad, Professor, Lane, Gindo, Rai, Bak Choi, Bak Choi. I hate all of these characters. Dan, I don't hate Dan. That's Shieldbert to you, son. It's Ray. Care about Avery. Swordbert and Shieldbert are way better than Avery. Avery's better than Raihan. Okay, Raihan's better than that, but Mustard's stupid. Mustard's better. Piers, Kabu, Hop, Leon, Alistair, Beddy. Everybody that's not chairman, never mind. Never mind. James Pokemon, Mr. Fuji, Earl of Earl's Academy fame. Kurt, Melanon Cal. Nobody even knows what Dulce is. I don't know what you are either. Dude, I hate when all we get are winners. Back-to-back winners. Holy shit, bro. Gonzap or Mirror B? Oh, come on, Gonzap. You gotta win eventually. There's your win. Mr. Briny, Chauvin, Greevil, Professor Crane, Kamiko, Alabu, Nanu, Wes, Kukui, Guzma, Michael, Hababu, Gagagu. Am I really gonna say Professor Cosmo over Sophocles? I am. Faba over Sophocles? I can't. Az, Wickstrom, Sycamore, Lysandre, Kiwawi, Gladian, Dexio, Cassius, Chorus, Getsus, Seabird, Ingo, Calum, Wolfric, Emmett, Grant, Clement, Ramos, Tierno, Grimsley or Drayden, Clay, Grimsley, Bryson, Marshall, Alder, Berg, Marlin, Cyrus, N, Rowan, Hilbert, Sharon, Riley, Buck Bumble, Hugh, Nate, Silent, Buck, Looker, Palmer, Volkner, Darash, Wake, Flint, Byron. Who cares about either of them? I don't really like Thornton very much. Brandon, Birch, Barry, Nolan, Archie, Mr. Stone, Maxie, Lucas, Steven. I really am not gonna pick Tucker. Drake, Sydney, Norman, Wallace. That's not Wallace, that was Watson, Brawley, Brendan. I don't like Wally. Juan, Tate. I don't like Wallace. I don't like Eugene. I think I actually like Eugene more than I like Wallace, though. Professor Oak, Silver, Price, Chuck, Faulkner, Ethan, Morty, Elm, Boogsy, Will, Giovanni or Red, Red, Blue, Barack, Giovanni, Blaine, Lieutenant Surge, Lance, Koga. Oh great, a character is here again. Irita, Mai, Passel, I forgot her name, Charm, Clover, Coin, Sasqui, Pasqua, Palina, Alizu, Melanie, Akari, whatever her name is, me mum Careless. Oh my god, dude. Baby, Gloria, Sonia, yep. Felicity. Mom, Copycat. Sure. Mystery Gift Girl. Yes. Anthea or Jessie? Jessie. Concordia or Anthea? Who's prettier, chat? Trick question. The answer is Concordia. Idiot. Dummy. You were wrong. Before you even got to answer, you were wrong. Blue. Chat, did anybody actually answer who Roseanne is? Because I still don't know who this is. I think this is the only character in here so far that I don't know at this point. I turned off all the side games, thank God. We're at battle 823. Rowan's assistant. Huh? Okay, I have no idea what she looks like, but I guess I do that. She looks like that. Saucy. Whatever her name is. Lily, Lavrina, Bababu, Mars. Not the fucking visor girl. Lusamine, Kahili, Olivia, Bernant, Rui, Jovi, Nita, Mum, Hapu, Wick, Lily, Mello, Esbolana, Mina, Celine, Corina, Valerie, Viola, Serena, Mom, Fennel, Bonnie, Shauna, Mom, Amanita, Hilda or Skyla? Hilda. Ooh, Elisa or Skyla? Now, this is a question. Well, actually, for most people, the answer is pretty obvious. It's both. But, what are we talking here? Because the picture we have here is Elisa from Black and White 1. Elisa looks a little different in Black and White 2. Some would say that she looks not nearly as good. That's me. I'm saying that. But, yeah. I think I'm more of a Skyla. But I still think she's pretty neat. You know, I do indeed think she's pretty neat. Pepe. Cheryl or Cynthia? Streamer, you pick Cynthia because you're a basic bitch. Oh, I'm sorry. Forgive me that they made one of the most attractive characters in the entire series, and me, a perfectly reasonable, healthy, straight North American male, would see that and go, yes, this is indeed fitting all possible preferences. Like, my fucking bad. Liking Cynthia doesn't make me special. Disliking Cynthia doesn't make you special. So get off me. Anyway, Joanna, Candice, Caitlin, Marley, Bertha, Mira. I don't like Argenta. Dahlia's weird though. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, these both of these characters encompass so many positive points for your streamer. Oh my god, it's how do I pick? How do I pick? Look, bro, she's tan and she's wild. She's wearing a suit. And her name's Annabelle. That's so good. How do I pick? I don't know how to pick. This will be on the permanent record, man. How do I pick? The freak or the suit? Oy, oy, oy. Oh, oops. The suit. Lucy or Zinnia? Gardenia. Dawn. Lucy. Phoebe. Maylene. Licia. Mom! Lynette. I don't think this is a very flattering image of Mom. Whatever. Whitney or Winona? Dude, I'm telling ya, Winona in the original game is whatever. Winona in the remake, damn, she's pretty. Anyway, but you didn't hear that from me. May, Whitney, Jasmine, Claire, Flannery, Roxanne, Liza, Sabrina, Lorelai, Misty, Erica. Ball Guy? What is Ball Guy doing here? What the fuck is Ball Guy doing here? We're on all the female characters and Ball Guy just drops and it's like, hey, pick me. Like, alright. Sure, bro. You got it. Leaf? I like Leaf more than Chris. I don't know anything about Green, but she looks fine. She looks fine anyway. Daisy. Mom beats Janine. Everybody beats Agatha. Ooh, Larry and Rika. Ooh. Ooh, that's hard. I really like both these characters. These are probably my two favorite characters to come from Scarlet and Violet. Rika is very good design, and Larry is a very good design. But Larry is funny because Larry is one of the most popular characters to come out of the game, and he's just a fucking guy. He's just a guy. He's so relatable. That's what it is. He's just a very relatable dude. But then Rika is like really cool. You see the problem here? I told Rika that Larry was my favorite gym leader. And then in the Blueberry Academy DLC, he was like, hey, I was told that you told them that I was your favorite gym leader. Like, why did you tell them that? He was like, why did you pick me? I'm like, huh? Like, come on, man. I want to be friends. Let's go get a bite to eat. You know? Let's just go hit the pub at 6 p.m. Get some drinks. And then we can start our work day tomorrow. Come on, man. Larry, Rika. Damn! Why is Mom like my top 5 favorite Scarlet Violet characters? How did that happen? Because she's attractive. Ah, whoops. You didn't hear that from me. Fighter girl. Big guy. You're a bitch. Giacomo! Giacomo! Aya! This guy looks like a fucking... No wonder this guy got bullied. Alright, there you go. This guy got bullied because he has segmented eyelids. Doesn't even make any sense. Piece of shit. Fuck you. Okay, alright. Now we mash until we get with the old lady matchup. I hate you! Ah! Rowan. Okay, that's Kamado, not Rowan. Benny Clavel. Sado. Brasius. Toro. Arvin. Nemuna. Volvo. Benny. Jock. Garrick. Chat. It's a big number. It's a big number. Ever tell you how much I don't think Jita is a very good character? Oh my god, well, I don't like him either. Dan! It's gotta be Pierce though. Then Dan. Adamai, Kapu, Ray. Hop. Shieldbert, Swordbert, Leon. Ugh. 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 Ah! They're so bad. Oh my god. James. Giacomo. James. Ein. Mr. Fuji. Earl. Ardos. Gorgon. Samson Oak. Cal. Zerchek. Matt. Eldus. Snapple. Arthur. Kurt. Nolan. Petrel. Saturn. This guy. This guy. This guy. Tabitha. This guy. Nanu. Wes. Mirror B. Kukli. Guzma. Nascor. Evice. Gonzap. Michael. Mr. Briny. Shobin. Hala. Bolian. Gribble. Moan. Crane. Kamiko. Ryukra. Gablu. Chababablu. Koras. Getsis. Az. Wickstrom. Seabold. Sycamore. Lysander. Ingo. Kiwadowdy, Gadadion, Kibagwadoo, Wolfric, Emmett, Grant, Clement, Ramos, that guy. Anyone not named Tierno? Okay, well, I take that back. Okay, I take that double back. Okay, I take that double back. Drayden or Cyrus, Drayden, Clay, Grimsley, Cyrus, and Rowan, Hilbert, Sharon. Whatever, Riley. Nobody cares about you. Hugh. I guess I just don't care about Marshall. That's all. I guess a buck. I'll give a buck. Berg. No. Brandon or Looker? It's gotta be Looker. But Brandon is... If you're talking about fucking best of the best, that's Brandon. Palmer, Birch, Faulkner, Barry, Darash, Nolan, Wake, Flint, Archie, Byron, Mr. Stone, Maxi. Chat, how we at 50%? Aaron, Lucian, Spencer, Steven. I don't like Thornton. I don't like Tucker. Drake or Samuel Oak. But I love Oak. But also Drake is so fucking cool. Silver's good though. Old man Drake, Sydney, Norman, Price, Watson, Chuck, Faulkner, Ethan, Brawley, Morty, Elm, Brandon, Bugsy, Juan, Will, Red or Irida. Easily red. Red and blue. And Brock. And Giovanni. And Blaine. Irida. Serge. Lance. Batgirl. Koga. Bruno. Bill. Alright, and now we're at the part where I click until that girl disappears. Okay. Ooh. B and Arizu. This guy has no respect for Bryson men. How about I take your badge and I turn it into a not badge when I leave the stream? I actually have to pee, chat. I'm gonna let you figure this one out yourself. I already have my answer. I just gotta go pee. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Has the class finished fighting themselves? Has the class finished fighting themselves? I brought a drink. I brought a drink. Ah. What drink? A Powerade. That's all. 21% sodium. Damn. Chat. Finally started putting nutritional facts on stuff in my store. And holy shit, the amount of salt. The mac and cheese that I sell, right? Per 500 calories is over 1,000 milligrams of salt. 70% of that is salt. That is ridiculous. That is so much salt. Why do we use so much salt? Anyway, I'm picking Bay. Arizu, Melanie, Akari, Gloria, Sonia. I don't even like Clara. That is crazy. I know, right? My dinner today, or I guess my lunch actually, was a piece of white meat with scalloped potatoes. Also frozen. Oh, actually not frozen. Refrigerated. But definitely a sodium hive. Where am I? Mom, Careless, Juliana, Auntie, please! Chat, are we... Jessie. I'm not even really a Jessie guy, but like, she's just too iconic. Concordia is very pretty. So is she! Oh, god damn it. Okay. Alright. Alright. Alright, I'm over it. I'm good. I'm good. Don't mind me. We're halfway there, boys. We are halfway there. Anything? Whoa! Lily! It's always Lily down here. Kahili, Mallow, Olivia, Burnett, Hakase, Rolla, Donna, Rui, Jovi, Mino. Alright. Mom, Emma, Grace, Cena Boing. Oh, I haven't seen Malva in a while. Goodbye, Malva. Karina or Hilda? I like the rollerblade girl. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. And I like the freaky chick. Okay, I like the freaky chick. Get off me. What the fuck ever, man. Whatever. Who cares? Cry about it. Cry about it harder. Yancy. Oh, great. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. He's stalling. I'm not stalling. It's Cynthia. It's Cynthia, Lucy, Cheryl, Phoebe, Joanna, Candace, Caitlin, Maylene, Lucia, Marley, Bertha, Galatia, Mira, Greta, Fantina, Argenta, Sabrina, Winona, just based on that art, really. May, Lorelai, Misty, Whitney, Jasmine, Claire, Erica, Boguy, Leaf, Flannery, Chris, Roxanne, Green, Daisy Oak, Mom. Yes. Yes. It's okay. What I'm clicking right now is gonna have, like, nobody's gonna give a shit, right? Nobody's gonna give a shit. It's Larry, Rika, Yono, Mom, Dendra, Soguaro, Comando, Clavel, Sada, Braciosor, Paletto, Tano. Can we go a little faster, streamer? Honestly, no. Because any faster and then I'm not actually looking at what I'm clicking. But I do agree that after 1,281 battles, that we need to start clicking. You know, we gotta start clicking to actually get to the interesting one. Who the fuck cares about Choi versus Mela? Who cares? Who cares? Nobody cares. Nobody fucking cares. I don't care. You don't care. We don't care. None of us care. James easily. I'm clears Piers. Piers wins here. Dan the man. God, he's so handsome in this fucking image, dude. It's ridiculous. I didn't even know he was that handsome. I'm actually kind of fucking annoyed by that. He's so well built. He's so well constructed. He may have a massive forehead, but he's got hair in all the right spots to detract you from it. How does a man get like this? What's his job? He announces every important Pokemon battle in the entirety of the Galar region. That's insane. I want his job. It means he's both charismatic and passionate about his work. It's a man's man. Mr. Fuji. Earl, though. Earl of Earl Academy fame. That right there. That's a big guy. It's a big guy full of knowledge for you. Dan. Ados. Adam. Gorgon. Gaga. Gugagaga. Shieldbert. Swordbert. Swordbert. Shieldbert. Swordbert. Shieldbert. My name is 55% sorted. 56% sorted. My name is 57% sorted. Can I see 57% sorted? Can I see 57% sorted? Chorus or Nanu? I really like Nanu, but Chorus is too cool. Wes, Getsus, Mirror B, Kukui, Guzma, Az, Wickstrom, Nazcor, Evice, Gonzap, Sia Bold, Sycamore, Michael, Mr. Briny, Lysander, Mr. Briny, Ingo, Kiwawi, Galadian, Shobin, Halem, Wolfric, Hala, this guy, that guy, this guy, that guy, this guy, that guy, this guy, this guy, that guy, that guy, this guy. Oh my god. Click, click, click. Ay, 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 ay. Ooh, Looker or Drayden? I'm a Looker guy. Alright. Alright. You think of... What the fuck do you mean? How can I refund a gift sub? It's been 2 hours, you baby back bitch. It's 7:04 p.m. and I am awake. What the fuck you mean? Oh no, streamer's gonna do for 10 minutes and he's gonna run away. Correct. I'm not gonna do that this time. Brandon, Drayden, Clay, Palmer, Grimsley, Birch, Volkner, Cyrus, Barry, N, Rowan, Hilbert, Sharon, Darash, Nolan, Wake, Lint, Archie, Byron, Mr. Stone, Maxi, That guy, Lucas. Bryson, Riley, Hugh, Nate, Silent, Aaron. Don't really like Lucian that much. I do like him more than Alder. Berg, Buck, Spencer, Steve, Marlon. I don't like Rorak very much, but I really don't like those guys either. But I don't like you. I don't even know you. You don't even look real. You don't even look like a real fucking character. I hate Tucker. Okay, Cedric Juniper. Whatever, dude. Professor Oak or Red? Red, Blue, Brock, Giovanni. No, not Blaine. Professor Oak. Silver. Oh, Drake. Blaine. Irita. Sydney. Serge. Lance. Norman. Mai. Koga. Price. Bruno. Watson. Bill. Palesi. Chucky. Da 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 na 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 na. Do 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 do. One, everybody, one. I know, one. I wanna know. I hit tie by accident. Thank you for the raid, Christian. Did you know there is a sorter for Pokemon characters? Look at this. I have clicked 1,469 times, and I am only 60% done, and I have excluded every single spin-off game minus Legends Arceus and Coliseum XD. I am still here. So at this point, I'm basically mashing a little bit because I've kind of gotten everything. So we're just kind of getting to the interesting matchups based on my popular picks until we get to the final result where you can look at and see streamers' top characters. I don't like the, as you can probably guess by what I'm clicking right now, these are the characters at the, never mind, we're back at the top, baby. We're back at the top. That's a B-Win. That's a Rizu. That's a Melanie. Go on, streamer. Go on. Shout it to the world, why don't ya? What? I'm just picking my favorite. That's all. Nothing weird going on here. Just picking my favorite. I'm just picking my favorite. I'm just picking my favorites. Pretty lady. Holy shit, man. All right. Evelyn, Courtney, Shelly, Lily, Laverina, Donna, Mars, Alexa, not the blue lady, the Felicity, Mom, DJ Mary. I'd rather Mom. Oh, man, I made it weird. These are the most, like, who are these characters at the moment? Who are they? Okay, but, like, actually, the Team Flare characters, who cares? They're all terrible. Lily, Lucamine, Karina, Hilda, Skyla, Elisa, Rose, Kahili, Mallow, Juniper, Valerie, Olivia, Burnett, Bianca, Ekarola, Viola, Savannah, Mom from Black and White 1, Fennel, Iris, Lana, Rui, Bonnie, Jovi. Wait a minute, that was an accident. Wait a minute, that was an accident. Shit. I can't go back last one. I picked Bonnie into Jovi. I picked Bon Jovi. God damn it. You clicked the vote, yeah. You clicked the vote. That's why I have the mouse visible. Mina, Chantel, Roxy, Sean, Emma, Grace, Silo, Drosna, Diantha, Bebe, Mom from Sun and Moon or Mom from Black and White 2? Mom from Sun and Moon. Yancy, Hapu, Yancy, Wick, what? Fuck you, Malva. I don't like Malva. Cynthia or Sabrina? That's easy for someone such as I. It's Sabrina. Bet you didn't see that coming. Alright, Cynthia, Annabelle, Zinnia, Gardenia, Winona, Dawn, May, Lucy, Cheryl, Phoebe, Lorelai, Misty, Whitney, Jasmine, Claire, Erica, Boguy, Joanna, Candace, Caitlin, Maylene, Licia, Boguy, Leaf, Marley, Flannery, Chris, Roxanne, Green, Eliza, Daisy Oak, Bertha, Galatia, no. Yes, no. Mom. Dahlia, Argenta, Mom, Karen, Janine, Lyra. See, like I said, we get to the back end here. When we get to the back end here, we just kind of, oh, don't make me pick. Oh, don't make me pick. I mean, it's an easy one to pick because the one's my childhood, man. Somebody should make this. Somebody should make this for all the Pokemon ever made, plus form changes. We can do that. Ein or Larry? Larry. Rika. Iono. Why is Scarlet and Violet Mom so high? What the fuck did I do to she is like competing for a top 10 spot right now. What? God damn it. Ein, Piers, Mom, Mr. Fuji, Earl, Den, Dendara, Saguano, Kamado, Clavel, Sara, Bronchirsturo, Avrimona, Adros, Ambadama, Gugran, Kapu, Samuel Haug, Hassel, Shieldbert and Swordbert, Leon, Volvo, Benny, Cal, Zertrek, Matt, Eldis, Jock, Gilrick, Lavington, Alabaster, Ryfort, Miriam, Airy, Tulip, Snapple. That's not his name. Snaddle. That's his name. Grusha, Kashi, Leon, Art, Kurt, Pionny, that guy, Penny, bleh, bleh, bleh. Oh my god, dude. Giacomo! I'm at the back part again. This is the back of the list where I pick characters that nobody even remembers and or cares about. Nobody cares. Streamer, I like Raiden. Why is he back here? You're never gonna fucking believe this. I'll tell you why he's back there. Because I hate him. Piece of shit. I'd rather get Teachy TV than take your stupid class. Oh, man, it's just a bunch of bad characters after bad characters. Chorus. Yep. Ooh, Nanu. Yep. Looker. Wes. Dude, Brandon's just fucking awesome. Like, actually. Getsus. Mirror B. Kukui. Guzma. Drayden, Clay, Palmer, Grimsley. Birch. Az. Wickstrom. Nazcor. Evice. Gonzap. Faulkner. Cyrus. Barry. N. Rowan. Hilbert. Sharon. Darash. Undo that, actually. It's Seabold. Sycamore. Michael. Darash. Lysander. Nolan. Crasher Wake. Flint. Archie. Byron. Mr. Stone or Mr. Briny. Oh my. It's Mr. Briny. Followed by Mr. Stone. Maxi. Lucas. Ngo. Kiwawi. Oh man. We're almost 70% complete. We're almost 70% complete. Are you excited for victory? Streamer. Move faster. Streamer. Move fast. You don't even care who you're clicking at this point, do you? What gave it away? The 1,764 and counting? The 70% bar? Or the fact that all these characters you see right now are... Who cares? Who cares? Get off my screen! Get off my fucking screen. Go back to the characters people care about. There we go. There we go. Red, blue, Brock, Giovanni, Samuel Oak, Bay, Alizu. I like how we had legacy picks and then dick picks. Not that kind of dick pick. That's all. Silver, Drake, Blaine, Irita, Cindy, Melanie, Akari, Gloria, Serge, Lance, Jesse, Norman, Concordia, and Anthea, and Evelyn, and Courtney, and Shelly, and Lily, and Lovrina, and Mai, and Tabubulu, and Mars, and Koga, and Alexa, and Price, and Bruno, and Watson, and Bill, and Pelosi, and Sonia, and Chuck, and Faulkner, and Arnie, and Old Lady, and Ethan, and Arnie, and Felicity, and Brawley, and Morty, and Bang Bang Bang, Elm, Pazu, Brendan, Bugsy, the Blue Lady, Juan, Will, Mum, DJ Mary. I don't like this woman very much, if that wasn't clear. Morgan, Roseanne, Copycat, Mum, Zossi, Ariana, Juniper, Carolus, Juliana, Anth, Oleana, Nesabel, Carrie, Elizabeth. Undo that. No. I will pick everything possible before I pick the fucking stupid teen. Never mind. Never mind. It didn't take that long after all. Chat, who is this anyway? Yo, I know who this is. She teaches you moves in Pokemon Legends Arceus. And all I can say is I don't care. Alright. What are your opinions on my favorite character? Well, that depends on who your favorite character is. Who are your favorite characters? Sabrina, Cynthia, Annabelle, Zenia, Lily, Lucamine, Karina, Hilda, Skyla, Elisa, Rose, Gardenia, Winona, Kahili, Dawn, May, Lucy, Cheryl, Phoebe, Mallow, Juniper, Valerie, Lorelai, Misty, Whitney, Jasmine, Claire, Olivia, Erica. Oh, man. Bianca, Joanna, Candace, Caitlin, Maylin, Licia, Ball Guy. It's Ball Guy again. He's back. He's back. La-di-dee, la-di-doo, la-di-dum, la-di-dee, la-di-doo, la-di-dum. This is the part of the video where if you're still watching and you get hit by an ad, you should have known to skip ahead. Ha ha ha! Oh, my streamer would never put ads on his videos like that. Right? Right? Chat, do you remember the old days of YouTube where you would see the ad break in the video? And you click a video and there would be so many fucking ad breaks that it looked like a hurdle, 100-meter dash hurdle race. You just had to jump over every fucking yellow bar. And it's just like, why would you do this? Now the whole world knows that you're an asshole. You could have just kept it to a select few, but now everybody knows. My mom is so much better than all of these characters. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, dude. It's so crazy. One time I clicked a Clannad OST compilation. I think it was 42 minutes long, and I'm pretty sure the ad, like, there were enough ad bars there to like increase it to an hour, which is like, why? You don't own that. James, Colres, Nanu, Larry, Rika, Looker, Wes, Brandon, Getsus, Yono, Dr. Ein, Mirabi, Kukui, Guzma, Drayden, Clay, Palmer, Grimsley, Pierce, There's Mom again. Az, Wickstrom, Nazcor, Evice, Gonzat, Mom, Mr. Fuji, Earl, Dan, Dendra, Saguario, Commando, Clemble, Sato, Brashis, Turo, Arvin, Nemona. I know the order, bro. I know the order. I know it. I know it. I know it. I know it. Samson Oak. Samson Oak. No, I did not just click that. Okay. Yes, yes, yeah. Mr. Briney and Mr. Stone. How about you? You haven't clicked hop in a while, streamer. I don't plan to. He says as he clicked it. Chobin, Bryson, Cal, Zersik, Matt, Eldest, Jock, Callum, Garrick, Wolfric. Astounding. Streamer, are you paying attention anymore? I actually am, believe it or not. I am actually trying to pay very much attention. But as you can see, we've crossed over the 2,000 threshold. And the 2,000 threshold means that I have been here for way too long doing this. And I really didn't think it would take that long. But that's okay. Because we're almost done. See how we're 80% of the way done? See how we're almost done, chat? Do you see how we're almost done? Are you excited for the results? I happen to be very excited for the results. I have a feeling the results will completely and utterly change us as human beings as we know it. And I don't think any of us are ready for that grand change. I don't care what I'm clicking right now at the if I have to be very honest with you, I don't care what it is I'm clicking at the moment. Like, even remotely. I don't. Sabrina, Cynthia, Annabelle, Zennia, Lily, Lusamine, Red, Blue, Brock, Giovanni, Professor Oak, B, Arizu, Corina, Hilda, Skyla, Elisa. I am clicking with my dick. Gardenia, Winona, Fahili, Drake, Dawn, May, Lucy, Cheryl, Blaine, Irita, Sydney, Phoebe, Melody, Kari, Gloria, Mallow, Juniper, Valerie, Serge, Lance, Lorelai, Misty, Whitney, Jasmine, Claire, Olivia, Erica, Burnett, Bianca, Joanna, not Joanna, Jessie, Norman, Concordia, and Anthea. That was actually a big thing in early YouTube when they made it when they extended it so you needed 10-minute videos to run ads. A lot of people would just make the video 10 minutes but just make black screen for like to fill the void. It was really, really sad. Evelyn, Courtney, Shelly, Lily, Laverina, Joanna, Candice, Caitlin, Malin, Licia, Sorola, Mai, Mabu, Abu, Abu. Ball guy is here. Ball guy is here. Bruno. Watterson-kun. He's clicking again. He's clicking. He's not thinking. He's just clicking. This guy doesn't think. He just clicks. He's gonna ruin the integrity of the entire sorter at this point. Who, me? Ruin the integrity of the sorter? Such a thing has never happened before, ever. Never has it ever happened ever before. Streamer, I'm sorry, but I can't take this anymore. I need you to stop completely and utterly ruining your 700th place spot. Please take this seriously. I need to know who is 700th from the bottom, and I need to know based on your opinions, not just random clicking. Well, I've got bad news for you, son. I've got really bad news for you. We are in too deep for this. We are in too deep for this. Okay. Wait. Wait a minute. This is it, Luigi. This is it, Luigi. Do a sorter one day where you have to wait at least 30 seconds before you pick an option. Why? You say that, but you wouldn't even be here for the whole thing. You would leave so quickly and be like, and you come back and be like, this guy's still doing this, glorp chip. And then I'd be like, bro, you were the one who told me to do it. You told me to do it, and you're tabbed out. You're doing something else. I don't get that luxury. I have to sit here and do it. Unbelievable. Battle 2,329. Alright. Alright. Sabrina. Cynthia. Annabelle. Zinnia. Lily. Lucamine. Jameson. Red. Blue. Brock. Chorus. Giovanni. Manu. Oak. Larry. B. Rika. Arizu. Looker. Wes. Karina. Hilda. Skyla. Elisa. Rose. Brandon. Getsus. Silver. Gardenia. Winona. Kahili. Drake. Dawn. May. Lucy. Cheryl. Iono. Dr. Ein. No, actually, it's not Dr. Ein. It's Blaine. Irita. Sydney. Phoebe. Melody. Kari. Gloria. Mallow. Juniper. Valerie. Serge. Lance. Lorelai. Misty. What? Okay. Wait, Jasmine. Claire. We'll get the Ein in a second there, you know. Ooh, okay. I like Kukui more than that. Yep. And this is where we hit the mark where we've just kind of, you know, AZ, Wickstrom, Nazcor, Ebice, Gonzap, Mom, Mr. Fuji, Earl, Dan, Burnett, Dendra, Bianca, Jesse, Norman, Concordia, Anthea, Evelyn, Courtney, Sherry, Lily, Laverina, Joanna, Candace, Caitlin, Maylin, Licia, Sabola, Mai, Dana, Mars, Viola, Serena, Mom again, Fennel, Ball Guy, Leaf, Marley, Sanguaro, Kamado, Koga, Calvo, Twa Twa Twa, Twa 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 Twa. Twa na 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 na. Na 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 na. I am going to end this soon. We're at battle 92%, 93%, 93%. Where is 94? Show me 94. Please, 94. 94 has been achieved. 94. Come on. Get me to the end. I didn't tie. I never tie. Never tie. Okay, now you're just not paying attention. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of paying attention, but who cares at this point? Let's just get to the good stuff. Come on, man. Giacomo. I didn't tie. I never tie. To the bottom of the list with you, lady. To the bottom of the list with you. Oh, never mind. Never you mind. We did it! We did it! It's over! for number 1. Wow. Streamer, who are your favorite Pokemon characters? My favorite Pokemon character is Sabrina, because she's so cool. My second favorite character is Cynthia, because she is so cool. And then it's Annabelle, because she is so cool. Isn't that crazy? What do these 3 women have in common? Long hair? Long hair. Anything else? No, not really. Who's number 4? Zinnia. Number 5, Lily. Number 6, Lucamita. Number 7, James. 8, Red. 9, Blue. 10, Brock. 11, Colress. 12, Giovanni. 13, Nanu. Professor Oak. Larry. Larry's top 15. Bay, Rika, Arizu, Looker, and Wes. Those are my top 20. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good list. I think that's a pretty solid list. Let me see. Gen 1, Gen 4, Gen 3. Gen 3, technically, but Gen 6 more. Gen 7, Gen 7. Gen 1, Gen 1, Gen 1, Gen 1, Gen 5, Gen 1, Gen 7, Gen 1, Gen 9, Gen 8. I forgot who Rika is. Shit. I forgot who Rika is. How the fuck did I forget who Rika is? Oh, wait, no. Gen 9. Rika's Gen 9. Rika's Gen 9. Arizu is Gen 8, technically. Looker is Gen 4. And Wes is Coliseum XD. So no characters from Gen 2. No characters from Gen 2 at all. And, like, no characters from Gen 4. Interesting. So let's keep going. Wait, where's Mom from from Sun and Scarlet Violet? Mom from Scarlet Violet was 72. Oh, I thought she'd be higher. That was one hot mom. I can't see the end because I'm being blocked by cookies. Chad, I can't go any lower than 363. It's being blocked by the cookies notification. I refuse to enable it. He had to try so hard to make her not top 10 for real. How about you just go enjoy your chip? Go enjoy your chip. She was like weirdly hanging out in the top 10 spot, huh? Inspect page and remove it. I don't know how to do that. Well, doesn't matter. The bottom below how was definitely whoever the fuck I clicked up top here. This guy. Hyde. It's my least favorite character in the entire world is Hyde. I don't even know who Hyde is. I don't even know who it is. Alright, well, that's cool. That was 2.5 hours. Alright. Okay. Well, there you go, chat. What do you think of your streamer's opinion? Would you give it a cool out of 10? Would you give it a I'm getting a refund out of 10? What would you rank streamers' opinions? Trick question, I don't care, because they're my opinions, not yours. I don't think a lot of people would probably have this character up high. But, well, unfortunately for you, I'm special. Special in the wrong way. Well, I hope you enjoyed, chat, this stupid little thing that we did. But, glorp, I suppose. I'm glad this exists, even if it's a little 2,694 battles with all of that turned off. Why was the Reezer top 20? Because she's pretty. Because you need a better answer than that. I don't have one. I don't have one. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe we'll see one of these. Imagine one of these with all just the regular Pokemon. Oh my. I guess that actually already exists in the form of the Smasher Pass, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. No. Blurp.